I got a top 3 things that came up from people asking Yafu and I questions at the booth at the conference. So what was quite interesting was a lady came up to me and openly asked a very transparent question about price. We've got the same price across our products. We'll provide some discounts on scale, but it doesn't matter who you are, you'll pay the price that we charge for the software. She previously used some other software and I was able to shave a $0 off her annual fee. That's more proof, that's more validation of our efficiency of how we're doing things. We're not outsourcing our IT to third parties and on-selling it at a profit. We're literally building our software nuts and bolts. So it's really nice to know that we can pass on those savings to the industry, especially while they're really hurting around the dollar figures. So I got asked, what markets do your products work in? Because I've got retirement villages, I've got NDIS, I've got other things that I want to benchmark, and it's not necessarily residential aged care. Our systems are agnostic to your market or what you want to measure, so it's really based around membership. And we do have residential aged care membership as a huge base. That's one of our strongest memberships. Day hospitals is another one. That's an absolutely huge membership that we do wonderful things with the association and our members there. But we do have a home care membership. We do have NDIS membership that's starting and growing. And we do have retirement villages as well. So those are all underpinned by the same technology, by the same expert tools and all the data cleaning and all the same services, the digital audits and the quality management system and the live reports and so on and so on. It's available across anything you want. So I spoke to a man who worked outside of the industry and asked me if our system would work in manufacturing, and the answer is absolutely yes. Something that's testament to our team. It's part of the way they plan and build the architecture of our software. So Adam, I select my indicators and I collect my data and I put my information into you. And when I get my reports back, I see that I'm performing poorly all the time in a particular area. I'm collecting the data correctly and I'm putting valid numbers in. I'm being truthful and I'm showing my true position. And the people, your other clients that I'm comparing against, are they're fudging their figures. So I'm concerned that they're putting in lower numbers to look better. And because we're so honest, we're not looking good and we're getting punishment from the board, and I'm paying for this system that's not helping me out. The answer is that people are not fudging numbers in our system. We go to massive lengths to make sure that they're not. If you're looking at a database at scale across any industry, anywhere, then hand on heart, I would say the QPS database would be one of the cleanest databases of performance data, without a doubt, in any industry. But the other thing is, if you've got a high number of falls, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're giving bad care. That's such a simplified view of the data. I could paint a completely different picture to you where we've got home A that's got really low falls and you're assuming that it's awesome, but they're actually just restraining everybody and nobody's able to move, but there's no falls. And home B that's got really high falls, but the falls are happening with no injury and the people are actually not restrained and they feel very free and they're in a loving, caring environment. So it's important you look at the data in respect to its setting. There's always a story behind it, and that's important to give the data some context.